We're here with UIC head track and field coach Ashley Lucas as the Flames get ready for a busy weekend with a couple different meets on the schedule. Before we look ahead though, you guys have had a few meets since the calendar flipped to 2019. What's impressed you the most so far in the early going?
Yeah, I think a lot of it's just been our growth. The first meet back was definitely kind of rough for us all around. I think us not seeing them for 5 weeks, first meet back was definitely a rust buster. And I saw a lot of improvement from our first meet back to our second meet back. So we had 14 personal bests last week. So the team really kind of rallied around each other. We've had Sean Wallenweber probably had the meet of his life last week. So they're taking every day in stride and just continuing to grow meet by meet.
It's kind of hard to believe, but there's really only less than a month until the indoor conference championships. Where do you see the opportunity for the most growth from this team?
Yeah, I think a lot of it is their overall confidence. We don't see a lot of the Horizon Lake schools during our just regular schedule. We'll see bits and pieces kind of throughout the season. But I think a lot of them are learning we've got a young group, so a lot of them are learning what it takes to be a successful collegiate athlete. So I think them learning from our upperclassmen, a lot of that confidence is starting to grow, which will hopefully in turn just improve their performances in the next month going into conference.
Obviously, this is an indoor sport, but the whole city of Chicago has been faced with a lot of weather challenges this week. Has that created any unforeseen obstacles for your program?
Not really. We definitely preach if you want to be successful, you're going to find a way to do it. So we still had practice yesterday. Everybody just bundled up. We picked kids up that were kind of a little farther from campus. And actually had a great session yesterday. I think they were honestly a little bit more relaxed just because they didn't have classes. So just got in a really quality session today. A lot of them are forced to be on the treadmills, but they want to be successful. They're going to do what it takes to be successful, whether it's -30 out or whether it is 40 degrees out.
And then finally, what are your expectations for the meets at Notre Dame and University of Chicago this weekend?
Yeah, and Notre Dame is always a great opportunity to get in some good marks, just being on an oversized track for those, especially running the longer distances. So I'm really excited for that crew, great competition. University of Chicago is a little lower key meet, but it's always nice to be competing right in your own backyard too. So we'll see a lot of fan support out at both meets, not being too far. So just getting another great mark in before we head into the championship season.